Are you looking for a new dining experience without breaking the bank on Princess Cruises? The Salty Dog Gastropub is the cheapest specialty restaurant on the Enchanted Princess, but it doesn't feel cheap. We're going to tell you everything you need to know so you can decide if you want to spend your time and money at Salty Dog Gastropub. All that and more coming right up. Chef Ernesto Yoshimura, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name right, sorry about that, has partnered with Princess to bring Gastropub on board the Princess Cruises. The name comes from a couple of things. One, it's a nautical slang for an experienced sailor who spent much of his life on board a ship at sea, or a salty dog is often given increased credibility by shipmates in matters pertaining to shipboard life and duties. So when it comes to the atmosphere and theming, you really get that relaxed, comfortable pub vibe with the booths and the bar. There's live music and entertainment around, especially if you're at a Salty Dog that's in the main piazza, as there's live music there in the evening. On other ships, Salty Dog is going to be offered in the Wheelhouse Bar on select nights. The Wheelhouse Bar also has a pub vibe, but it's a nice venue that there's a lot of seating to enjoy the food. It's also nice when they have their own venue, like on the Enchanted Princess. It's a popular location even just to grab a drink while you're enjoying the live music and performances. And there's also some nice windows along there, so if you're there during the day, you can see out. And people also took the opportunity to have their breakfast in this area in the mornings as well. In terms of the location, it really depends on the ship. Some will have its very own location in the piazza with great theming and views. On other ships, it might be in the Wheelhouse Bar. Be sure to ask customer service or use the app to see if it's being offered on your sailing. A side note to the app, we were really impressed with the customer service on the Princess app. If you had any kind of question, you could open up a chat and they answered it for you. And really quickly, I was very impressed. We had smaller questions and related to our excursions, but we also had larger questions when it came to our bag tags and getting off the ship the next day, and I was very, very impressed with how they answered that. Now on to the menu. They are known for their gourmet small plates, specialty beers, and cocktails. This is a pub fare menu, but it's definitely taken to the next level. They also have a ton of international beers and ciders, as well as wines by the glass and cocktails. The menu may be different on your ship or what you have when you're sailing, but we'll give you an idea of when we were sailing. Ours included a free appetizer, 2 gourmet plates, plus a dessert. There was a good variety of plates to choose from, and the portions were pretty big. We chose 4 different ones so we could share and try as much as possible. So if you're going with people that you share well with, that's a fun way of doing it. There's a lot of great pub food with a different twist. So let's look at what we had. We started with the crunchy breadsticks with beer cheddar fondue. The presentation was super cute, but it really wasn't anything super amazing, or I didn't think so. For one of the plates, I chose the lobster mac and cheese. This is definitely a shareable size. It was really nice with chunks of lobster. Aaron chose the Emmental and Gruyere grilled cheese with a creamed white tomato soup. The best part was definitely the grilled cheese, but you only get 2 little strips of those, and there was a bit more soup. I just wish we had more pieces of that grilled cheese. It was delicious. Then we had the fried chicken sandwich. It was very nice, crispy on a homemade bun with french fries. It was a really good chicken sandwich. Of course, we had to get the SDG burger, and it was massive. The flavors were really good, and who doesn't love a brioche bun? It was served with truffle fries, which Aaron really enjoys. For dessert, Aaron ordered the coffee and donuts. It's not literal coffee. It's an espresso mousse, but the donuts were really nice. We also had the bourbon chocolate pâte de crème with salted caramel popcorn. I really like the popcorn. I could have just gone for a bowl of that. And Aaron's favorite chocolate mousse on the trip was this one. It was very nice. And even though it was called like a bourbon pot de chocolate, we actually didn't have much of the alcohol flavor come through. I think that's something that we sort of liked, is that it was really more chocolate forward. So in terms of value and price, the dinner cost $18. It doesn't include drinks, but if you have a drinks package, you can use it here. The service was fantastic and the food was made to order. Originally, we didn't actually have a reservation here. It was the first night of our cruise and there was a massive line for the MDR, even though we had a reservation. Don't get me started. So while we were in this massive not moving line, Aaron decided to go and see what our options were. And the Salty Dog was almost empty and we walked right in. At the end of a long travel day, it was more than worth $18 not to be standing in a 45-minute line and have a delicious, unique dinner. The portion sizes were really good. We did not leave hungry. This is a great price for something a little extra special without breaking the bank. Overall, we enjoyed our dinner here. The food was amazing. The service was great. We enjoyed the live music while having dinner. I would definitely go back, especially on ships where it has a dedicated venue. Have you ever dined at the Salty Dog Gastropub? Do you think the specialty restaurants are worth the extra cost? Let us know in the comments below. Also, there's only a couple weeks left in our fundraiser to Feed Ontario. All proceeds from our merchandise will go to Feed Ontario for the months of November and December. Thank you everyone for your support and sharing the love this season, and everybody who has shared a charity that they support. Remember, memories are forever, so make them fabulous. Thanks again for watching, and happy travels.